Hey guys, it's Melanie. Welcome back. I hope you are having a fantastic weekend. It is time for another round of candle reviews, and today I'm going to have two for you. They are both going to be from the last Kringle Reserve drop. So we have Silk Sheets in this video here, and Midnight Rose will be the second review that you'll see a little bit later on today. I thought it was definitely time to finish up the reviews for this particular Reserve launch because, spoiler, we're getting another Reserve launch here in the very near future, so stay tuned for more details on that. But based off the overall performance of this last Reserve launch, I'm really excited to see what is to come. And I am still holding on for some restocks of the sweet cream and the sprinkled macarons. I have definitely been bugging Kringle about a restock with specifically those two fragrances. And I was told that there will be some restocks coming. Wasn't given a date, but I think that Kringle is aware of the fact that there are a lot of people that would like to purchase a lot of these scents. And I'm really hoping that they can up the production. I think I read somewhere that Mick was mentioning that one of their production lines was down recently. So hopefully they can get that moving again, and let's all cross our fingers that that will help in terms of giving us more candles to be able to purchase. Because while I didn't think anything would sell out from this most recent Kringle Reserve launch, two of my favorites definitely did right away. So clearly they are still not producing quite enough of the fragrances that a lot of people are really in love with. So people want the gourmands, Kringle. Give us more gourmands. All right, you guys, we are not dealing with a gourmand in Silk Sheets at all. This is the type of fragrance that is normally not really in my wheelhouse, but I will say I've been enjoying it. I don't think it'll be a repurchase for me, but I think that, you know, just kind of trying something different for a little while it's a nice change of pace. And I definitely appreciate being able to try fragrances like this, because I am much more hesitant to purchase fragrances that maybe whose fragrance notes I am not as comfortable with, or again, just not what I normally tend to gravitate towards. So we're gonna go ahead and run through the scent description, read through the fragrance notes. Of course, I'm gonna tell you what my nose predominantly picks up here, and then we'll talk strength and throw, and just kind of talk about the overall burn performance, which, spoiler, it's great as usual. So, all right, Silk Sheets. Seduce your senses with the irresistible allure of Silk Sheets. The tantalizing blend of zesty lemon, oceanic ozone, and the sensual embrace of fresh cotton, lavender, and clary sage creates an intoxicating symphony, while amber, red cedar, and musk ignite a passion that lingers and invites you to surrender to pure, seductive luxury. Wow, that is quite the paragraph. Top notes, lemon and marine ozone. The mid notes are fresh cotton, lavender, and clary sage. The base is amber, red cedar, and musk. Okay, so there's lavender in here, and upon first reading the fragrance notes, I thought to myself, nah, I'm not gonna like it. I am not a lavender person. I know a lot of people love lavender. It's, you know, very calming, very soothing. I think lavender helps a lot of people relax. It just smells extremely astringent to my nose. It always has. I can enjoy a like fresh lavender bouquet, but I feel like a lot of like lavender fragrance oils, like the concentrated form of, you know, the lavender oils, they're just too harsh for my liking. So I'm quite happy to report, however, that while there is definitely a touch of lavender in this fragrance, it's really kind of in the background. Honestly, most of what I smell here is that fresh cotton note. This comes across as a very perfumey, like high-end laundry detergent type fragrance. Have you guys seen those laundry detergent companies that, you know, make like the highly perfumed laundry detergent, like the laundry detergent that smells like a perfume that you would maybe pick up at like Sephora or something? This smells like it would be a fragrance in like one of those laundry pods that a company like that sells. It's quite perfumey, but definitely at its core, it smells like cotton, like laundry, cotton laundry detergent, in the best possible way. There is definitely more to it than just that cotton laundry note. I don't want to imply that that's the only thing that you're getting here. I really do detect that kind of marine ozone note. There is like kind of like a salty, again, like beachy ocean air type vibe that's also present. Almost like you're doing your laundry at the beach and you're hanging it up outside to dry in the wind. And you're getting just a touch of that kind of like salty ocean air that infuses like into your laundry as it's drying. It's a really nice effect actually, and I kind of like it. I think it's very unique and it makes the scent a little bit more interesting. In terms of lemon, I don't actually really pick up any citrus at all in this fragrance. I didn't pick it up on cold sniff, and I was hoping as it was burning there might be a touch of it, because I think it would again lend itself to that like kind of clean, fresh laundry type vibe that we're going for here, but I'm just not picking up any lemon. There is a touch of amber in this, which is where I think that kind of perfuminess is coming from for me. I don't get much in the way of cedar, but I do get a definite muskiness here for sure. And this clary sage, actually, there is just like the slightest touch of like an herbal to this. And it's not like the lavender herbal. I think it very much is like the sage herbal note, but it's not, again, it's not something where when you walk into the room, you're immediately like, oh my God, I smell clary sage. Like it's not like that at all. I think it just blends quite nicely with everything else that's going on here. But the musk I really like in here. And a lot of times with Kringle, the musk note is just used to support the other fragrances. Like the fragrance itself doesn't really smell musky per se, but here it very much is like a perfumey musk, but it makes sense, right? Like, because this has, you know, that kind of powerful, like perfumey, like cotton laundry type vibe at its base, like I think that note, that musk note just kind of makes sense. It's lovely. This is a really nice scent, you guys. I didn't expect to enjoy it quite as much as I have. I will say this is a very room specific fragrance for me personally. This type of fragrance I would really only like actively use in a bedroom setting, which is where I've had it. In fact, I was mentioning this in one of my other reviews. When we had our snow and ice storm here in the Portland area in January, I was burning a lot of these Kringle Reserve candles because I had gotten them in before the storm, to not only provide some light, which you don't get a ton of light out of these, obviously, because of the black jar. It did definitely illuminate the room, but I think what I really was going for was just trying to like up the temperature in the house with having a bunch of candles lit. So I burned a lot of these candles for hours and hours on end. And what I like about Kringle, the moral of the story here is that I was burning these for like 8 or 9 hours at a time, and they just burned so well, you guys. There's never any like sooting, there's never any discoloration in the wax at all. They're just such good performers. And the strength and throw of this whole recent Reserve launch is kind of wild. Like it is significantly stronger, I feel like, than a lot of previous Kringle Reserve launches. The strength of this one in our master bedroom, which is probably the size of like an average, you know, room in a house that doesn't have an open concept style, I would put it at like an 8.5. Like it was almost, for the type of scent that this is, it was almost a little bit too much. But it was nice. It was definitely enjoyable. But yeah, it's definitely a bedroom scent, I would say. If you're the type of person that lights a candle in your laundry room, I think it would make a nice laundry room scent. I also think this might be kind of nice in a bathroom setting as well, but this is not ever something that I would want my entire house to smell like. However, if you are a lover of fresh fragrances, if you're a lover of laundry fragrances, I think this is going to be right up your alley. And again, the strength and throw here is what I really want to stress. These are quite potent. I know that Kringle, they're pretty good about accepting feedback. And one of the things that I think a lot of people have said in the past is that, you know, with the Reserve line, there is kind of an expectation to have a little bit more in terms of strength and throw. And I think they're trying really hard to provide that. And I think they nailed it. In all 5 of the scents that were released in this last lineup, I think they nailed that for sure. So if you're looking for the stronger end of the spectrum, definitely take a look at the fragrances that, you know, were from this specific release. So California Cab, I already reviewed. Obviously the Sweet Cream and the Sprinkled Macarons, both of those had amazing performance. And the Romantic Rose, which is the review coming up next, is also fantastic. So anyway, you guys, definitely big fat thumbs up here. Again, it's not a scent that's in my wheelhouse, but I've enjoyed it. I will continue to burn it until it's gone. I'll probably just bring it right back up to our master bedroom and continue to enjoy it up there. So if you're in the market, you can definitely use my discount code to save 15% on these. It's just Melanie15. You can enter that at checkout. Silk Sheets is still available. There's a link on in the description box down below where to purchase your Kringle candles. So anyway, if you found this video helpful, definitely give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new. And a little bit later on today, you'll see my review of the last candle in this most recent Reserve drop. Thanks a lot, you guys. Toodaloo.